And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA. Stand both teams here love to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on a swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Here's the Wizard. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he's good on the three ball.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Timberwolves passing it around. Towns for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Curry. Here's the Wizard. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Warriors getting another chance here. And that one's good. Wiggins.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Ball's knocked loose. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Traps in the tray.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, the Wizard.
With the way he shot it over this stretch of games, you just knew this was coming. Everything that he's let fly from deep has been nothing but cold, hard cash. I mean, defenders have been tripping over themselves trying to contest him from outside that arc.
To halt the run. Warriors with the rebound. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Timberwolves trail by 15. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you ask, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
The Wizard, good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. For three, Edwards. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Conley finds Towns. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Shot to stop the run. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And it's the Warriors on the break. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
With one on the clock, it doesn't go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Curry is out there with the Wizard, and it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors leading by 23. Pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's the Wizard. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Karl-Anthony Towns.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. They get a hand on it, and it's the Warriors on the break. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The Wizard, good. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Edwards with it. He has 5. Shoots over Curry. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And providing the scoreboard they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Warriors.
The 3. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Reed with a screen for Dillingham. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jacks up a three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's the Wizard. And another three for Golden State.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Outside Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. The long-distance three is buried. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's the Wizard. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Drills the three-pointer.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the Wizard. Another shot. Looney with the bucket.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Pass to Dillingham. That 3 off the mark. Got it off in time. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome to the halftime show.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get them.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Thanks for spending half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Front court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Outside Edwards. Towns wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Over to the wing. Here's the Wizard. Edwards defending. The Wizard, good.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Towns. That one wide left.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Outside Conley to stop the run. Hits it from three-point range. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's the Wizard. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Towns looking around, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's the Wizard. The three-pointer, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Picked his pocket. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Timberwolves are now on the same page. Karl Anthony Towns says it's good when you're able to sacrifice to see the results you wanted and share the success. We're all making this happen. This is a team coming together and saying, we really want to do something special. Kevin, they're right on the road doing that.
Yeah, well said, David. Karl Anthony Towns is very motivated. Definitely. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
For three. And got it. Another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. They get it back. And Gobert throws it down.
Yeah, they could feel that dunk all the way in France. Gobert with the huge dunk.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Wizard, good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, that's the thing about Towns. You hit a three, and it's the big man who gets revenge on the other end.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Stephen Curry.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the Wizard. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Outside Conley to the middle. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. And that's now 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Three-pointer. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. 1 second left. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific score. The athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Visit out there with Curry, and it's Looney in at the center. That's the Warriors 5. Here's the Wizard, and again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns for three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's the Wizard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Alexander Walker. Conley against Wiggins. Now here's Conley. D right on him. Was shot by Alexander Walker. No good. Here's the Wizard. Lets the three fly. Good! Another from three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. Edwards finds Alexander Walker. Inside. Towns, the pass to Conley. It's another look. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Here's the Wizard. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Towns, a screen on Wiggins. Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the Wizard. Back to Curry. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Conley for three. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Wizard.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
Here's Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Reed misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Curry on the wing. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Wiggins. Here's the Wizard, defended by Towns. And Stephen Curry, another three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Outside Curry. To the right side. Wiggins outside. Pass to the Wizard. Back to Curry. Here's the Wizard from the arc. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the